Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome into the Radiance Collective. I believe I'm live. I am now. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to tonight's Radiance Collective. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad everyone's here. The Radiance Collective is an offering of divine potential unleashed. And it's our weekly time to tap into the light within and to activate this light, to put it to work in our lives and then out into the world. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm very glad that you're here. And there is something fitting about gathering on this particular night. Tonight is the summer solstice, or today is, I guess I should say, because it is the longest, most light-filled day of the year, the day that the earth leans fullest towards the sun. So it's going to be bright all day, or if you're on the East Coast, you probably maybe still just now seeing the sun go down. So it feels exactly right that we come together now on the brightest day to turn towards the light within. Because the sun is like a great big example or analogy for source. It's one analogy for source and you being a sun ray to the sun. So if you were here last week, I challenged you to take one concrete action. Hey, Cindy. One concrete action that says, I'm done playing and I'm ready to partner with God for real. If you took on this challenge, type I did in the chat or in the comments. It's important to remember that we are not walking this journey alone, that we are working with this light together as a collective. And today, we're going to take a further step in this direction. Remembering that the God that we are partnering with is actually a part of us. It's a part of you and it's a part of me. Now, yay, Cindy. Now, in May of this year, just last month, Reverend Michael Beckwith wrote a letter to his Agape International Spiritual Center congregation. And his letter, hey Sandra, his letter is about getting unstuck from our hardship stories and moving into the flow with the infinite. In his letter, he says, this is the season in which you are invited to know yourself differently. Not as one who merely overcomes obstacles, but as one that lives in harmony with the quantum field of infinite possibility. The field of infinite possibility is God, is spirit, is source, is the universe, is whatever word that you want to use to represent the all that there is, that is never ending, always giving, all knowing, all powerful, always present. Now, when we spoke about partnering with God last week, we're talking about making intentional steps to get in harmony with God so that our crooked paths would be made straight and our rivers would appear in the desert. We talked about the fact that we may have areas in our life where we're not actually applying the principle. We know the principle, we know the right words to say, we know the right thoughts to think, but we're not doing it, right? That's what we talked about last time, taking that step. So Reverend Michael goes on to say that you are invited to be one not bracing for impact, but for one aligned with the abundance, success, wellness, and peace as a natural state of being. Partnership can be one of those flows. Let go of all this expectation that it's going to be hard. Where he says that you don't have to be bracing for impact. You can let go of any expectation that this is going to be hard, or this is going to be a bumpy ride, or it's going to take some time. You are invited to get into alignment. And what a wonderful invitation it is. And this invitation does not exist just because Reverend Michael says so. Remember, we took a first step last week. But Reverend Michael is just reminding us that the invitation is always opening. There's an invitation to move from a struggling personality trying to get somewhere into knowing that you are a localized expression of the infinite. Now, we were reading from Reverend Sherry James' book, The Prayer Paradox, in which Tracy had found herself at her lowest moment. She was a struggling personality, or she was at least identifying with that struggling personality. And she decided to step out of that and step into partnership with God. And to prove this theory that she is a localized expression of the infinite. So, Reverend Michael likes to use flourishy terms. So what does that even mean to you? What does it mean that you are a localized expression of the infinite? It means that you are the infinite in a finite being. That within you, in this container that you are, the infinite fills you up and flows right out of you. This constant wave of the infinite flowing in, through, and as you. You are like a wave to the ocean. You are like a sunray to the sun. So I'm sure you've heard that before. You are like a wave to the ocean. Have you ever seen waves with the big ones like you might see the surfers on, where they come up and they look like they have a personality of their own? But it's still the ocean. It doesn't come out of the ocean and become something else. It is still attached to the ocean, but it is its own thing, creating its own activity, its own damage sometimes, its own propulsion sometimes, but it is still part of the ocean. That is what you are. You are an extension of the source. You may be also doing damage sometimes, or you may be causing propulsion sometimes, but you are doing it as an extension of the source. So this partnership that you seek is right with you always. And it is so powerful to think about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to dwell here on this truth for a while and charge up our batteries for the upcoming week. So let's get ourselves into a comfortable position. Sitting up tall. Roll your shoulders back and down. Whew. Just released a lot of tension doing that. If you feel comfortable, you can put your hands in your lap with your hands facing down. It's a way to ground yourself. Or you can have your hands palms up in a receptive position. It's up to you. And if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes. We're going to put our body in a relaxed state, because in a relaxed state, we're more apt to hear or to feel. Sometimes we take for granted that sometimes the presence speaks to you through a feeling. The presence doesn't speak to each one of us the same way. We don't always hear a still small voice, not all of us. It could be a feeling, but the point is you need to be relaxed to notice it. So we're going to start at the top of our head. We're going to feel the top of our heads relax. The scalp relax. This relaxation moves down your face. That area between your eyes is relaxed. Have a slight smile on your face, relaxing your muscles and inviting in joy. Your throat and your neck are relaxed. You breathe easy, feeling the air move through your windpipe. Your shoulders relax. Relax back down if they found their way back up to your ears. Your upper back is relaxed. This relaxation moves down your arms to your elbows, to your forearms, so light. Feels like they can just float away. Your wrists, your hands and your fingers. They feel like light, just pulses of light. This relaxation moves to your chest, to your heart chakra. Moves down the abdomen and your waist and your lower back. all that tension that we carry that settles itself in our lower back. We let it go now. We release it. We relax the hips. We relax our thighs. Our knees. Give a little gratitude to our knees as we relax them. We relax our shins and our calf muscles. This relaxation continues to flow down into your ankles, swirling around your ankles to your feet and to your toes. The body is relaxed. Let's take a few breaths together. We're going to breathe in for 4, hold for 2, and breathe out for 4. Breathe in, hold, out. In, hold, out. In, hold, out. In, hold, out. Now allow your breath to find its own natural rhythm. And contemplate on partnering with the oneness that you are. Contemplate on knowing that you are source. You are invited to know yourself differently, not as one who merely overcomes obstacles, but as one that lives in harmony with the field of infinite possibilities. You are a localized expression of the infinite. You are connected to Source, entangled with Source. You are made up of the same stuff that makes up God. Breathe that in. You are made up of the same stuff that makes up God. Like the sun ray to the sun, like the wave to the ocean. Slowly begin to bring your attention back to this present moment. Back to the room that you're in. Feel the seat that you're sitting on. Slowly open your eyes. How did that feel? Do you feel lighter, brighter, stronger, powerful? I know it's just a short amount of time, but you had the opportunity to connect with the truth of who you are and what you are capable of. Let's take a few moments to capture it before it all slips away. So my invitation for you this week is to keep reminding yourself that you are a localized expression of the infinite. Every morning and every evening, repeat to yourself, I am partnered with the divine, and the divine dwells in me. And that step that you identified last week, the one that proves that you're done sitting on the sidelines of your life and that you're ready to partner with the divine, keep taking that step. Keep taking that step, and if there's a new one you need to take that one too. As always, I want to thank you for joining me tonight. We are here every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific. If you know of anyone that is ready to step off the sidelines and take the reins of their lives, then share this. And if you're new here, please sign up for the email list and the text messages. I do not send spam. Do not send a bunch of texts. But you can use the link that's scrolling on the screen, the web address, or you can use the QR code. So on this longest day of the year, carry the light with you into the week. And I'll see you next week, Collective. Have a great evening and have the most glorious week ahead. Good night.